So in this case, I took, let's see if I still have enough of the remnants of the file. And I'll back off one. Yeah. So I pasted this from the InfraSites file. I renamed the columns to match the columns of the SIklu template. Then I copied the whole thing and pasted it as flat values so that I could then trim this guy, which I think if I do Control Z, there we go. So now we can save this guy as import file template north. Mendo, that's for sure. Mendo, 38 north. Okay. And now we will try running that in a SIklu project, which I happen to have right here. Sign me out. We're running the project Mendocino Network. And now, just so you see the way I set this particular project up, I set it in meters, products config, and then there's just this interesting issue, use layers. So this may be what got me down in the past. So let's see what happens if we use the layers and we don't. So we'll start by not by using the layers, the default behavior. And then I set up the multi-hull next gen as the base unit and everything above that being 8010, because this is just the backbone at this point. The default height of 8 above ground. But now I just caught myself before I uploaded that file, which is the 0 height. So we're going to have a default minimum height of 15 meters for these 0 height locations. So let's go ahead and do that. Data sort by AGL. My data has headers. Sort by height. And now we have our zeros. And we want to set this to 15 meters. Admittedly, slightly higher than likely, but that also allows for a little bit of variability on the horizontal plane. So the horizontal plane may actually be better than these coordinates that these systems just read in robotically at varying levels of precision. Okay, save as, save. And now we can upload it. And so now I'm importing the topology, and we are going to find this file hopefully in the phase 3 folder. And here we go. And okay, so this is not good. I have a problem here. I think that it expects these to be flipped around. Or perhaps it doesn't like this spacing here. So what we'll do is we'll just download a new file. Download template. Clean one off the shelf, so to speak. And now we will grab latitude and longitude from this file here. And there it is. So go ahead and start one row down. Whoops. Enable editing. Then we'll start one row down. Okay. And now for address, let's be a bit conservative here. And concatenate that a bit equals concatenate. Just take the first few characters of this field, this one here, and we'll just put in the first 20. We don't want to do a, I'm sorry, we wanted to do a left entity. Okay. Oh, that's not letting me autofill. Well, that's too bad. Oh, there we go. And so now we can grab that. This would be, we place that under address. Hopefully that won't cause the world to seize. We could try it under notes. We could try it under node name, but we're going to try it under address. And it didn't like that, did it? So let's find out why. Paste special values. So now we're going to study this again. So I've decided for the moment to dispense with the address and see what happens. It doesn't like this one either, eh? Find out what the problem is. I'm going to copy the node names, okay? And now I'm going to copy, most importantly, this section here. We'll go from 1,000 and we'll carry it on over to latitude and longitude. And now we should be able to go back to the template and yes, from Latin long on. We've already got Latin long here, don't we? So, well, that's all right. Hopefully, yes. And now we can grab the rest here as well, which is MH type ME. And it's impossible that we'll reject this, I would say. Save as phase 3. Mendo 38 North. Okay. Now let's try importing it again. So import topology, browse. Okay, that one went through very nicely, didn't it? And look how similar the SIklu map looks to the Google map. It's terrifyingly similar. In fact, it's so similar that I'm having a fucking seizure. Okay, so folks, look at this map. This is Google. Now look at SIklu. They're the same blue and white dots. These are the same damn maps. The back end company is the same. Let's see how they scroll in. Well, at any rate, this is fascinating. Okay, thank you. That concludes second